Greetings, imagination connoisseurs. Once again, it is I, your Duke of Dope Discourse, Robert Meyer Burnett. I invite you to watch and listen to the Designing Hollywood podcast, brought to you by Martika Ibarra and the great, legendary Hollywood costume designer, Marilyn Vance. I am afforded the wonderful opportunity of co-hosting the show. If you are interested in the magic of Hollywood, the design of Hollywood, the clothes of Hollywood, watch the Designing Hollywood podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts from, or find the video version on the John Campea YouTube channel. That's right, the Designing Hollywood podcast. Why would you ever want to miss it, especially if you love the movies? This episode of Robservations is sponsored by the John Campea Show. You can find the John Campea Show on YouTube or find the audio version wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for sponsoring the show, John.
Observations with Robert Meyer Burnett.
Well, greetings, imagination connoisseurs. Once again, it is I, your Duke of Dope Discourse. You're a master of fun and wonder. You're viceroy of verisimilitude. You're a sommelier of sci-fi and cinema. You're, of course, evangelist of the imagination. And the as yet undefined existential Mr. Rogers. That's right, me. It's me, Robert Meyer Burnett. And I am sitting here, you're not going to believe this, I've never done this before. I'm sitting here outside with Elizabeth Gwendolyn Bell.
Hello.
And hello Elizabeth Gwendolyn Bell, you're looking very chic today.
Hello, friends. Long time no see.
This is an official puppy live stream. I've never done a puppy live stream before. I'll probably, to be honest, never do one again. But we're coming at you from Casa Bell Burnett here in sunny Southern California. It's a beautiful day. And as you can see, who do you have here, Elizabeth?
This is L'Orange.
What, L'Orange?
Yes.
Is that like a French pop star?
She's L'Orange because her collar is orange. And, you know, she's part.
Oh, I see. She's orange.
Yeah,
Here we
she's
go.
orange.
Okay, there's a little better. That's a little better show. You're gonna have to bear with us, people. The technical. I didn't have anybody set this up for me, except me.
And the sun was giving us problems, so here we are.
So this is a F1B Irish Doodle.
Yes.
So L'Orange is 25% Irish Setter and 75% purebred Poodle.
She is. Yes,
She is.
Because her mama, Tallulah, which many of you know, is 50% Irish Setter and 50% Poodle.
And Sebastian, Dad, did you say Sebastian might have been stung by a bee?
Right before the show, yeah, I saw him run and a bee fly away from him, and he's now licking his wound.
Oh no.
Poor guy.
That's not good. So we decided to. So why did you decide to become puppy farmers? Why are we farming puppies?
Well, this is our one and only time.
I hope so. God help me.
But I just think these doodles are such wonderful animals, and they are so empathetic. And
Oh, that wasn't a good one. See, I went to the wrong camera. Oops. Look. That's what you want to see.
There you go.
This is a live.
They're very playful right now.
They're very playful.
Can they see with all that shit?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they can see.
Yeah, so back to the doodles. So a few years ago, Zoe, my oldest daughter, is epileptic, and she had a seizure out in front of our house, and I didn't know that she was out there having a seizure. She fell and cracked her head open on the pavement, and both Gilbert and Tallulah came running inside. And
This is Sebastian right here. This is the dad who just walked by.
Come here.
Sebastian, Zebby, come here, buddy.
Hey, buddy. So Gilbert and Tallulah came running in, and they would not leave me alone, and they had the strangest cry and bark, and they just would not let up, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with them. So I decided to go see what was out front and found Zoe. So I really feel like they saved her life, because for Zoe, she when she has a seizure, she always has another one that comes right away. And so if I hadn't found her, I think that she might have wandered into the street, or who knows what would have happened.
It would have been all bad.
So I feel like they saved her life. And so I just think they're such wonderful creatures. They're so intelligent that I just wanted to share them with the world. I know that sounds corny, but...
That is corny. But I'll buy it. I know that what you're saying is
but
true.
Aren't they cute?
Wait, you can't see that because I have not switched to the other camera. Allow me to do so. This is L'Orange. Now, L'Orange is a female.
Yes, and she's our smallest one. Look how tiny she is. She is a sweetheart. She's always running up and greeting when we come up to her. She's so sweet and so playful.
Wait, we're missing out.
Should I grab another
We're
one?
missing out on peak dog play. Look at this. It's like I told him to do this. I didn't even call action.
On cue.
So, Elizabeth, how big are these puppies going to get?
Okay, so they're going to be similar to Gilbert, not Gilbert, similar to Tallulah and Sebastian. Tallulah is 45 pounds, and Sebastian is about 50. So they'll be around 40 to 50 pounds. Not huge, like Gilbert, who is 75 pounds, but like a nice medium-sized dog. Very easy to train. They all, as you see their little green carpet over there, they all poop outside. They don't poop inside, so they have access to coming outside. So they're already halfway there for potty training. Most of them pee outside too. As you can see, one is peeing right now. So these puppies will be super easy to potty train.
Yeah, and we did that. We kind of built this pen that goes inside, outside, so...
They have access to where they sleep, and then they can come outside.
Yeah, and so we've been doing that with them, so they can do that.
Should I grab a different puppy?
Yeah, why don't you grab a different puppy?
Okay.
So, look at this. I've screwed up my own camera angle here. It's not as good as I thought. I literally had to move all this equipment out from the Robservatory out here, which I've never done before. Oh, who'd you got now? Who's this?
This guy, he is so fun. This is Big Red, and he is so sweet. I mean, he's the first one to greet me when I come up to their enclosure, and he is just always so happy to see me, and he always wants me to pick him up and snuggle him. I mean, this guy's a sweetheart. And Big Red is the baby. He was the last born.
Really?
Yeah, yes. Even though he's pretty big, he's almost as big as his big brother, who was the firstborn.
Look at this dude.
But
Hi, buddy.
he's a big guy. And he is so sweet and fluffy.
He's very fluffy. And they're all pretty much the
Red.
same color. They've all got the same...
Yes, and some
Hi,
of them
Butter.
have a little bit of white fur right here. He has a tiny, tiny smidge.
Well, he's very cute.
Adorable. Big Red.
Big Red. There he is. Big Red is good. A super chat. Connor Thorne sends in a super chat and says, I asked you what your ranking of the Star Trek movies were a while back. So I must ask, what are your rankings of the Star Trek shows? It's hard to see. It's hard to read because of the glare. But I'll tell you, my rankings of the Star Trek shows are the original series, Deep Space Nine, TNG, Voyager, Enterprise, and Star Trek Picard Season 3. How about that? And as far as I can tell, that's all the shows, right? Absolutely, that's all the shows there are. I know, I'm terrible. What can I say? But that's my ranking. I hope it meets with your approval.
Are we ready to meet another puppy?
Well, yeah. Let me go
And
back
by
to
the
this.
way, if any of you are interested in adopting one of these precious buddies, you can DM either me or Rob, or you can go to their Instagram page, and I have a link to an application there. It's Gilbert _& _Tallulah.
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
Or you can just DM either one of us. Okay,
Yes.
should I grab another puppy?
Yes, you could grab another puppy. It's funny. I mean, if we're just throwing this live stream together at the last minute, as I'm wont to do, it's not so bad. It's kind of nice out here. Obviously, I will be leaving to Cinemacon to Las Vegas a little later. But until then, we are here.
All right.
So who's this?
This is Chartreuse.
Sure. Oh, look at that face. Look at that guy.
Look at her.
Look at the, he's a wee
She
wee
is
guy.
so sweet, this one.
Oh, hello, Chartreuse. Wow, that is a beautiful puppy.
Yeah, she's very playful. And she has she's very fluffy. I think more fluffy than the other ones. She's always had like this little wave on top of her head. Look at that face.
Oh, Chartreuse.
So cute, Chartreuse.
You know, I'd like to keep all 8 of these, but then I would never have any money for food or gas or the electric bill,
Or we can never go anywhere.
and we could never leave. All I do is service puppies and clean up poop all day. That would be it.
Yeah, there's a lot of poop.
A lot of poop. Well, anyway, let's. What do we got going over on the live puppy cam, ladies and gentlemen? There, a lot of inactivity.
They tuckered themselves out.
They're tuckered out. Wait a minute. I think the camera's cutting off some puppy action, some prime puppy action there. If we can get this down. There we go. Well, it's a little crooked. What can I tell you? So yeah, look. I mean, these puppies they're very playful. They're very sweet puppies. We've socialized them, by the way. We have 3 dogs, so they've been socialized with their parents and with Gilbert, who's a 70-pound Burnettdoodle. And they're not scared of him. They're not intimidated of him, and they love playing with other dogs. So.
Oh yes, and Sebastian, the father, he is the sweetest dad. I mean, I never expected that. I didn't think he would care, but he is protective of them. He loves to play with them. So they have learned from their daddy how to be a dog.
Yes, which is
very,
true.
Very sweet, right? Look at that face.
And they are how old now? They're 7.5 weeks, right?
They're 7.5 weeks. So on Thursday, they'll be 8 weeks old, and they'll be able to go to their new homes.
Now they are vaxxed, yes?
They are vaccinated. They had their first set of shots. They've been dewormed. And they're going to have a puppy wellness check from the vet before they go home.
Okay. Well, there you go.
There you go. Should I grab another one?
There's some puppy action happening over there. Oops. I always go to the wrong one I don't want to go to. But maybe. There you go.
All right.
Are you going to go get another one? All right. Well, here, I'll cut back to me. And, wow, I feel like I should be playing the Vulcan music from Amok Time. Little cable guy action for everybody, but no, I'm not doing that. Let's see. Living with Dameron says International Women's Day stream, Deadpool style. Oh, you have to pay for my OnlyFans to see that. All my femdom stuff's behind a paywall. So, yeah, you'll have to figure that one out for your own. Who am I? Who am I to interfere with that? So who's this?
This is Mellow Yellow.
Mellow Yellow.
She's got a great personality. She loves to follow me around, and she loves to be snuggled. I mean, this is a sweetheart.
And the reason they're called the different colors is because we gave them color-coordinated collars when
because they all came out the same color, we had to put colored collars on them so we could tell them apart. So, this is Mellow Yellow.
Mellow Yellow. Let's see. Wraith X7 says, how do you rank Star Trek the Animated Series? I rank Star Trek the Animated Series from 1973 and 74. Okay, to be honest, I like Prodigy quite a bit. I think Prodigy is pretty good. Lower Decks to me is fine, but Lower Decks, it seems like everybody in Lower Decks has spent their entire youth watching Star Trek. I don't believe it's an in-universe show as much as I would like. I know it's more farcical, but it's not. That is not really my jam, you know. But it's funny, the thing is, I know all the references. If it ever made references I didn't know, I'd be like, oh, that was clever, but I know them all. Tom Jr. Jackson says, I put the Instagram link in the chat. Thank you, Tom Jr.
Awesome.
Jackson.
Thank you.
And my man Tony Reyes says, a little late to the party, but I just started watching Picard, and yes, I did skip seasons 1 and 2. Good to see you and the family. Have a great evening. Well, Tony Reyes, I hope you have a great evening building Gundam model kits with that lovely wife of yours who helped you do it, which is great. I have a giant model kit on the table that she would like nothing more than to get the hell out of her kitchen. I don't blame her.
It's in the kitchen.
It's in the kitchen. I got to get it out.
Spread all over the kitchen.
Spread out. It's true. It's spread out all over the kitchen. Jay West says, Hot Toys recently released pictures of a new head sculpt of Shuri's Black Panther. What are your thoughts on the figure and the new facial and skin texture technologies Hot Toys is using? Look, Hot Toys is killing it. Their head sculpts are astonishing. I also think they're doing a better job with their black characters, like Captain America, the Anthony Mackie head sculpt on Captain America, the Don Cheadle head sculpt they did for the Endgame Iron Patriot. I mean, they're scary good. The head sculpts are scary good. And I have their first Shuri figure, which I liked, but I think this new figure is next level. And I like my Shuri figure. I've been having her sitting on the throne of Wakanda for the last 3 years. So I'm a big fan. I absolutely will be buying those figures. I really like them. I like, actually, they've really killed it with the whole Black Panther line, I think. So, yeah, I mean, definitely will be getting those figures. Phalanx68 says Tribble 1, Tribble 2, and Tribble 3. Good puppy. Wait, can I see that? Oh, is that Heroes?
Good puppy names.
No, good puppy names, by the way. Yes, Tribble 1,
Yes.
Tribble 2, and Tribble 3. It's true. They would have been good puppy names.
Should I go get another?
Yeah, go get another. We're only 3 down of 8.
Yes.
3 of 8 is here. So, yeah. Actually, I kind of like this. I should do Robservations outside a lot.
Nice.
I mean, it's not bad.
All right. She's a special one. This is Lady Blue. And
I thought Lady Blue is your favorite.
I don't have a favorite, but she's special because I find that she's very elegant. She's a very elegant puppy.
There's a lot of elegance in this household, actually. The ladies are elegant. The puppies are elegant.
Look at her. Look at that face. She doesn't even look real. She looks like a stuffed animal.
Oh,
I mean, the cutest face. Look at Lady Blue. She's very sweet.
Sweet Lady Blue.
She has the more curly hair than the
Actually,
other
it's
ones.
Sweet Madam Blue. That's a stick song. I think off their album Equinox.
Well, this is Lady Blue.
Then six. I'm just gonna. It's instead of Sweet Madam Blue, she's Sweet Lady Blue, and I'll get Dennis DeYoung to sing a new ballad
She is.
for her. How about that? Let's chop. We're looking at all. Well, the puppies are.
They're zonked.
They're kind of zonked. But there they are. There's live puppy cam, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So did you want to go get yet another?
Yes, I
puppy?
can go get another puppy. So we've done orange, yellow, red, and blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so here we are. And this is not exactly how I thought I'd be spending my Sunday afternoon. I'm quite enjoying this. This is quite fun. We also have Josie Ann here. And Josie Ann's husband, Dr. Murray Brandstater, turned 88. And we've had a birthday weekend all weekend long. It hasn't stopped yet. So Jared Snyder asks a good question. What are your top 5 favorite dog films? Well, I think Old Yeller's got to be the top.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Where did you
Dog
disappear?
films.
Yeah, I mean, Old Yeller,
Milo and Otis.
Milo and okay. It's
So
good.
cute. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen Milo and Otis.
What else?
Well, in terms of dog,
Like Beethoven. Those are great.
are they?
No.
No, I guess
They're not?
Beethoven, they're okay. It's fine.
It's cute.
What about Turner and Hooch with Tom Hanks?
Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
Come on, Turner and Hooch. I also am partial to the Shaggy DA with Dean Jones.
Yes.
But I don't know if that's really a dog movie. It's about a guy who turns into a
It's
dog.
movie.
And then there's
Disney movie.
there's an adaptation of James Herbert's novel Fluke, which is another great dog movie. I don't know if anyone even remembers that. But those are some.
The fox, I guess that's not really a dog, but they are part of the same canine family.
Look, we got some adorable, look at that, adorable dog relaxing right there. Hanging out. I mean,
That's Mellow Yellow.
Mellow Yellow is just kicking it, old school there, right on the ground. They do call, is that him or her?
Him.
So they call him Mellow Yellow.
No, her. I'm talking, this is a him.
Oh, he's yeah, but okay,
Yeah,
Yellow.
Mellow Yellow's a female.
They call her Mellow Yellow.
Exactly.
Right, there we go. I just got demonetized. Copyright strike.
Oh, man.
I know, terrible. It's awful.
As long as somebody adopts her.
I don't want. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Oh, look at that.
So cute.
Wow, these dogs are like performing as if I told them what to do. Of course, I didn't, because there was no way for me to do that. And I couldn't
All
have.
right. This little guy is Magenta. This is my mom's favorite. He's right in the middle. He was born right in the middle.
Is this? He's got white fur here.
He's the one with the most white fur. So cute. His little white chest. He's very sweet. Also more of the curly hair. Magenta.
Magenta's good. I like Magenta.
He's a little guy.
There's a little wee woo wee. Look at that, the wee woo guy. I'm mixing my memes with my puppy live stream. Come here, Gilly. Why don't you come up?
Oh yeah, here's Gilbert.
Come on, Gilly. Come on up.
Come here, buddy. Uncle Gilbert.
Gilly, do you want me? You want to come up? Want to come up here? Come on up.
Come here, buddy.
Come on camera, bud.
Come here.
Here, wait. Maybe I can get him on main puppy cam. I can get his butt on main puppy. Oh, he's going
He
away.
walked away.
Well,
He didn't want to be on
there we'll
camera.
see him. There goes.
There he's
That's our
going
big
in.
guy. That's the patriarch of the clan
He's the
Burnett Bell.
sweetest, most gentle giant.
He is a gentle giant. We haven't been able to get them groomed though because
Because
of
we didn't want to expose the puppies to
yeah
any
to anything parvo,
parvo
anything like
or
that.
any
So
of that, so.
the dogs, our older dogs, are a little shaggy.
Yeah, they're shaggy.
They're shaggy.
To protect these babies.
Oh, look! Come on up, buddy. Come on up.
here, come
Come on
here,
up.
buddy.
Jump up. Come here, dude. Oh yes. Yeah, dude. Here,
I
come
mean,
on up.
don't you want to snuggle one of
Come on
these
up.
babies? Oh,
Come on up.
so sweet.
You can step up. I guess he won't. I guess he won't step up. You're such a good boy. You used to come on the stream all the time, though, buddy. In the early days of Robservations, you were a constant guest.
And he's always smiling. Such a sweet boy. Oh, here's Sebastian.
Well, here I can. You know what?
Papa.
Yeah,
Come
here,
Papa.
I'll look. Luckily, the great thing about cameras is you can move them. Hi, Gilly.
Oh, there's Gilly.
There's Gilbert. Yes, there he
Such a
is.
sweet boy.
And Sebastian, don't trip in the.
Oh,
And there's the dad.
Papa.
There's Papa. There's Papa Dog. Oh, uh-oh. You might have to start again.
Start again.
Yeah, I'll wait. Let me see if we'll get back to where we were. Back to the stream. I think we're back. And we're back. So
Hi, everyone.
hello everybody. That was a dog. That was a minor malfunction caused by Sebastian, who ran through some wiring. So I don't think anyone heard you talk about
Green.
green.
Here, take Magenta.
I'm gonna take
back.
Magenta back. I got Magenta. Hello, buddy.
Okay, this guy, so cute. This guy is the firstborn, and his nickname is Ace, and his collar color is green, and he is adorable. I mean, just look at that face. Look at him. So sweet. So sweet. He's so playful. Ace. Green collar.
Ace is the place where you have your helpful hardware dog.
Folks. Oh.
I tried.
Green.
Yes, green.
Yeah. So if you want to adopt this one, his collar color is green. This is Ace.
That's good. So how many more dogs do we have to show?
Let's see. I think that was all of them.
No.
Who's missing?
I don't know.
What do you think? We did magenta,
This
red,
is the most planned out.
chartreuse, blue, yellow, orange. Did we do orange?
I don't think we did.
Orange. Yeah, we did.
Oh, we do orange at
L'Orange.
first.
She was
L'Orange.
the first. So we did them all.
All 8? I don't think that was 8.
Okay, let me check.
Just got to check. I'd go back to Puppy Cam, but Puppy Cam was.
Oh, we didn't do Pinky.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, Pinky.
Pinky.
We didn't do Pinky. Pinky, like in Pink Floyd The Wall.
Pinky. She's so cute.
Pinky. So which ones aren't so cute? They're all so
They're
cute.
all cute. This is Zoe's favorite.
Pinky.
Pinky.
Like
Look
Pinky
at her.
Tuscadero and
Look how cute she is.
late season Happy
She's
Days.
tiny. She's just a little girl.
Oh, but
Look
she's
at-
so
look at-
cute. Oh, look at that guy. Look at her.
This is Pinky. So cute. So if you're interested in these puppies, there's a link on the Instagram page, Gilbert_and_Tallulah. Or you can DM Rob or me.
Slide into my DMs, yo.
And whatever color you're interested in. These babies need to go to good homes. And we hope to stay in touch with whoever adopts these babies so that we can get updates and see them grow up. Oh, and also, they'll be ready to go home Thursday. And we were going to have an adoption day either Saturday or Sunday. And whoever adopts them can come out and hang out with us, hang out with Rob, pick up your puppy.
What? Who said that?
Ask Rob whatever you want. He'll reveal all. And you'll get little gift items with your puppy. And it'll be a lovely, lovely afternoon of adoption day. Puppy
Yes,
Adoption day.
for qualified buyers.
So eight of you will know where we live.
Oh, that seems like a real good plan. Being on the internet and of revealing your domicile.
Only to the people who are adopting the puppies.
Uh-huh.
You can come and hang out with us.
People are going to ask me questions
Any question.
at my house.
He'll answer any question.
That isn't true. I'm not going to answer any question. No.
He'll
No.
answer most questions.
Within reason. Huh?
So I think that's it. That's all the puppies.
Well, there's people firing in super chats
Okay,
and
let's do
tips
some
and
super
why
chats.
I need my hands are full. Why don't you
Magenta fell asleep in his
yeah,
arms.
Magenta's look at this. Magenta's totally asleep. Oh, such a cutie.
Okay, I'll take him from you.
Oh, I feel bad waking him up.
It's okay. He'll fall back asleep.
He'll fall back asleep. I got to see if I can get the old camera fired up again, which I don't know why. What happened to the camera? It completely, my face cam completely died. I don't know why. That's very sad.
Sebastian did that.
Sebastian did do that.
He wants us to keep all the puppies.
Okay.
Are we still on?
We are still on. We're still broadcasting. Yeah, Sebastian, it was his way of using his doggy powers to try and, to try and...
Keep his babies.
Yeah, why not? I don't blame him. So, anyway, let's see. Does anybody else have any questions? We did the top 5 dog films. We have good puppy names. Oh wait, maybe I can get the exposure back and okay, look, Puppy Cam is back. All right. And Let me see if I can zoom in, although the color is not where it used to be, which is unfortunate. But hey.
Yeah, you can't see the beautiful color.
Yeah, I had the whole thing. I had all the color. This is scintillating live YouTube streaming. I just want everyone to know. Thanks for.
We have puppies. Who doesn't love puppies?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you have to bring badly produced puppy cam action.
Well, you can blame Sebastian.
I will.
We did have beautifully produced puppy cam.
It's true. We did. But, so is it going to be hard for you to part with these puppies, Elizabeth?
Oh, yeah. Of course. But I can't have 11 dogs.
Really? How come?
That's a lot of dogs. We're not those people. Already 3 is too much.
Is it? Is 3 too much? No, it's 3 is a lot.
Why? You want to keep one?
No, we can't have 4 dogs. We can't afford 4 dogs.
No, but if you had to keep one, which one would it be?
Oh, I don't even want to say that because I wouldn't want somebody to, I can't even
adopt it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, what can you do?
Big Red is your favorite.
It really? Big Red's a pretty great dog, but I like Chartreuse. I'm partial to Chartreuse.
You know why? She's very much like her mom. That's why, because you love Tallulah so much. You want her clone.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Do I love Tallulah? I think I'm the only one that tolerates Tallulah. I mean, Tallulah's good, but what can I do? I think I got puppy cam back. I think. Let's try it. Do we have puppy cam back for the show? Because everybody wants live puppy cam. That's what we promised. There's live puppy cam. Of course, they're not very lively. These ones here. Hey, puppers.
They're babies, so they sleep a lot.
They do sleep a lot.
They play hard and then they sleep.
They do. That's kind of like how I live my life, to be honest. I like to play hard and then I sleep. That's what we do. Let's move in a little closer on puppy cam, and remember, this episode of Robservations is sponsored by the John Campea Show, and you can find the John Campea Show on YouTube, and you can get the audio version wherever you get your podcasts every single day. And thank you, John, for sponsoring Robservations for the month of April. Very exciting, which I will be spending time with John, Ray Ora, and Chris Carr and Taylor Gonzalez and all the other ne'er-do-wells that are going to Vegas for Cinemacon. People are arriving tonight. We'll start doing live coverage tomorrow I think we're going to start after the Sony presentation tomorrow evening. I haven't checked with John about that, but we're going to do that starting tomorrow. Of course, we're seeing The Flash on Tuesday. Warner Brothers is showing The Flash. And I don't know what great surprises are in store for us. But you know what that means? It means I have to leave the puppies.
Yes, you do. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to say.
Yes.
If you're going on a summer vacation and that's what's holding you back from adopting one of these wonderful puppies, we are willing to watch your puppy when you go on your trip and do some light training.
Who said that? We are?
Yeah, we are. We will watch your puppy while you go on your trip.
And we are, yeah, they are loved, and we are continuing to train them and potty train them and all of that.
Yeah.
Well, what if all 8 people who want these puppies say, well, we'll pick them up in August?
Okay, like who's going to go on a 3-4 month trip?
Europeans. Your mom's European.
Okay, but come on. Americans don't go on 4-month trip.
I know, we can't afford to. I mean, the 1% can. The elites can. We can't. We can't afford to go anywhere.
We will watch your puppy and do some light training while you're gone, if that's what's holding you back.
Sends her best to both of us.
Does she want a puppy?
She's in New York, but we could,
Well,
why don't you tell everybody the story of how we got their mother? Oh. How do we get Tallulah? Here, why don't you scooch a little up? Here, lean forward.
Okay.
I want everybody to know what kind of insanity I live amidst.
Hey.
So tell us, how do we find? You decided you wanted a red-haired dog. This is the story about these puppies' mom.
So we got Gilbert, and he was so amazing and fantastic and so easy to train. He's so smart that I was like, oh, I want a second one so that Gilbert has a friend.
Sensible.
And
okay.
So I was like, oh, I'd really love to have a red one. I want a red doodle. So then I thought, okay, what would make a red doodle? Oh, an Irish setter and a poodle. So then I started looking up Irish setter poodle mixes, and apparently that was a true thing, and they're called Irish doodles. And so I searched around. There weren't any Irish doodles in California.
And that's where I would have ended the search. So, if there aren't any red-headed doodles in California, you check in a year. But oh no.
No. So I found several like on the other side of the country, and I found one that was available in Pennsylvania. And so I called my brother who lives in Vermont, not really close to Pennsylvania, but I said,
oh, it's a 900-mile drive.
He likes to drive. So I thought, maybe he would drive down there and get me this dog. And the thing about the dog was she really technically is more of a rescue because she was already 4 months old, and she was, she grew up in a barn. In an
Amish barn.
Yeah. So I sent my brother there. He went and got her. He
drove 900 miles, 1,800 miles round trip.
Living in a barn. She was filthy and kind of neglected. So he took her and then stopped at a hotel that allowed dogs, and he washed her in the bathtub and then took her to his home in Vermont.
So now we in California have this dog you wanted is now living in Vermont.
Yeah, she was in Vermont with my brother for a few months, and she, then we flew her out, and she became part of our.
But you did have her professionally trained for a while.
I did. I had her professionally trained so she wouldn't be anxious on the plane. So she went to doggy boot camp for 2 weeks, and she came to us like really well trained, like really well behaved. So.
She actually learned all of Bill Murray's routine from Stripes. And as soon as we saw her, she said, "Roar me training, sir." That's not true. I just made that up. She's never even seen Stripes. I do have it in 4K, though.
Well, we can watch it.
It's true. I thought that was pretty good, though. Pretty good joke. You got to get a movie reference in there so people know you're legit. But the thing about Tallulah is the one thing, she's the sweetest dog in the world, but because this is my theory anyway. My theory is that in the barn, she was, in order to get any attention at all, she had to bark. She learned that the highest decibels she could hit.
Because they couldn't hear her.
Because they couldn't hear her. So when she was hungry or she needed something, and whatever that decibel level was, locked in forever.
Her bark is loud.
So she only has one volume, whereas Gilbert knows he doesn't like barking. So he'll come to me on my side of the bed, and if he needs to go out or something, he'll just go, woof, like almost under his breath. He's got this ASMR woof. Hi, Rob, woof. And I'm like, buddy, I got you, pal. I got you.
Yeah, but back to Tallulah. She barks very specific barks, and so she's communicating. Like when she barks, she's like telling you she either wants food, which is a specific bark, or she wants to nurse her babies. That's a specific bark. So yeah, she uses her barking as communication. And
also, if she wants to get on the bed.
If she wants to get on the bed, she has a specific
and
bark.
If she wants
each
crunch.
bark is different.
Yeah, but at the same ear-splitting level.
But it's loud. It's loud.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
So, I mean, but the temperament, these dogs actually, these puppies are not, I mean, they get rambunctious and they can get loud.
They play, but they're so sweet. When we
they're
took them
really
to
sweet.
The vet for their shots, three of the nurses came out to help give the shots to 8 puppies. And they were like, these puppies are so calm and so quiet.
I'd like to think that's because of my influence.
Yeah, see how calm they are? Those sweet, sweet babies. Right,
yeah.
baby?
It's true. But that, it was good. It was good to get those babies.
Yes, this has been a fun experience. But I really would love for these babies to go to good families.
Yeah.
Sweet babies.
They are sweet babies. Well, I mean, this has been a pretty good live stream.
Yeah.
Even though we had technical snafu in the middle of it all. If anybody has any questions or anything, you can DM me, and you can go to the Instagram account.
Yes, or you can DM me, and we'll answer any questions. And yeah, and next week will be Adoption Day, and you get to come hang out with us in our house and our courtyard and adopt your baby and ask Robert any question you want.
This is not true.
Any question.
No.
Any question he will answer.
Not true. I don't. Don't turn me into your trained monkey. Dance, monkey, dance. Answer questions. No, I will. But no, I'll answer anything you want to know within reason. But then I'll say something, you'll get mad at me for saying it.
Well, what would you say?
I don't know, but I always say something
mad.
you get mad at. It happens all the time. But since you're volunteering me to answer questions, Tom Jr. Jackson says, bring your scripts.
Yes, he will read your scripts.
No.
If you adopt a baby,
No.
Rob will definitely read your script.
No, although I did get a script today that I started to read that's really good.
See, he will read your... So when you come get your baby, then you bring your script. He'll read it.
No, I'll only read your script if you show me you bought Tango Shalom. You bring your receipts if you bought Tango Shalom on DVD or you paid for it.
adopt a baby.
Well, that too. That too. Don't bring so many scripts to Vegas. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, only if you adopt a puppy.
Yeah, that's all. That's all it is. Well, do you get a dog and a toy? Well, yeah, we should.
Yes, you get a toy and you get a blanket. I have 8 little blankets, and they've been sleeping with their blankets so that it has the scent of their litter mates, and so that when you take them home, they at least have the comfort of the smell of their litter mates.
But don't you have to wash those blankets?
Yeah, I wash them, but like the last week before they go home, maybe a couple nights, they'll get their litter mate scent on there.
Okay, that seems good.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
I like that.
Look at this. This is so sweet. He's just like happily sleeping in my arms. I mean, this is like heaven. Puppies snuggling, heaven.
And if you don't believe her, here's live puppy cam. Puppies snuggling is heaven. Right, guys? Look at that. I mean, is that not a peaceful visage right there? That's puppy heaven, right?
Come get your red-headed puppy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. I think that we should bring this live stream to an end.
All right.
Let me just make sure I didn't
I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
miss anyone's super chats or anything like that. Kevin sends in his super chat and says he'll read your script if you bring a copy of Free Enterprise on 4K with you. You know what? I only wish that were true. I wish I could get you a version of Free Enterprise in 4K. Unfortunately, I can't. That's one of my goals for life goals for 2023. If I could find the financing to buy the negative, I need about $200,000. Then I could put it on 4K. So hey, if you want a puppy and you bring me investment capital of about $200,000, we'll give you a puppy.
Yes, we'll give you 2.
We'll take it. And you got the free. When I finish when I remaster the film in 4K, you get a free signed copy. So there you go. And on that note, everyone, I guess we're going to bring this live puppy stream to an end.
Yes, and I look forward to meeting you at Puppy Adoption Day next weekend.
Puppy Adoption Day next weekend.
Yeah.
And if you're in Vegas, all I can say is party down. Caesars is where Cinemacon is. And There's lots of events happening in Vegas. A lot of YouTubers are in Vegas, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And you'll be able to watch the John Campea show, full coverage of all of Cinemacon coming at you starting tomorrow, I think tomorrow night, because the first presentation is Sony, and it's tomorrow evening, and I'm sure our first stream will be tomorrow evening. So look for that. It's going to be fun. Hopefully, we'll be inebriated, and Rayora and I will fall asleep during the stream. I'm kidding. Only Ray will. No, I'm just kidding. We're professionals. We don't do that. And on that note, this is the end of Robservations episode number 845. It's a change of pace. I want to thank you, Imagination Connoisseurs, you members of the Post-Geek Singularity community, for being here. Thank you to my compatriot in life, this lovely lady right here, Elizabeth Gwendolyn Bell, for taking such good care of these puppies and making sure they have everything that they need. And she helps me learn how to pick up poop that's completely radioactive, but somehow, maybe it's because she had kids and is further along than I am, so has more of a tolerance. But thank you, honey, for doing that and teaching me these things. And she's been a very good puppy mom. And
Puppies.
And it was her idea.
Yeah, but for those of you who are saying, I'll get one next time, there will not be a next time. So come get your puppy now.
Take me to Jabba now. And on that note, remember, every person you meet has a story to tell that you have yet to hear. And all you have to do is listen. And with that, I say to all of you, have a better night.